What is up, Ham Radio? Kilo Echo 8, Papa Zulu November, the Ham Radio Adventure Guy. Thanks for stopping by, your one stop for everything adventure radio. It is Hump Day. That means it's time for the Hump Day Happy Hour. Really quick before we get started, you know what's coming up. I want to thank these Patreons. They rock and they keep me going with gas and all that good stuff. You guys, I appreciate every single thing you do. And speaking of Patreons, we will definitely be on the after chat tonight. Looking forward to that. It's always a good time. So hopefully you guys will be over in the after chat. Links are already in the Patreon and in the Patreon Discord chat. So that is squared away. Also, the second quarter, which will end tomorrow night at midnight. Kurt, Sardis and Kurt actually pulled up onto the top 10, so he's in there now. Bruce, thank you very much for your donation yesterday. 5 slices of pizza, staying at the top once again. That giveaway will be done probably next week since it ends tomorrow night. I will let everybody know for sure. But that's actually going to be done on Twitter, not on here. We will do the giveaway, the second quarter giveaway for everybody on here. But the one for the top 10 will be done on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure and do that. The link is in the description. You should be following me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, everything, because I'm cool, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and bring out my technician. What's going on, Hayden?
What's up, everybody?
Oh, same old, man. Glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better.
Hayden,
Hayden been a little bit under the weather, and I noticed that because he ain't been in my logs, man. I always notice when there's something going on with people. Chat filling up. Good to see you, David. Good to see you, John. Hiking and Hammond. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, everybody filling up. What's up, Covain? Covain, buddy. He has been busting out some contacts lately. Let me tell you, like literally the other night, he was the person. I called the second I called CQ. I hadn't even hit the spot button yet. The second I called CQ on 80 meters, his call sign flipped right through there. I mean, he's been on the ball lately.
Nice.
So a lot of people have been on the ball hunting me. Speaking of people that's been hunting me, the race to 500 is getting really, really close. I am like so super excited. I put the challenge out that my very first challenge coin would go out to the person with the first person to 500 contacts with me. And, the lead has changed back and forth a few times and stuff like that. Right now, to my knowledge, I ain't looked at the logs or nothing today, but to my knowledge, Toby, Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta still leads the pack. And I tell you, it's heating up, man. But I don't never know, because I tell you what, the time that I thought that Eddie was the first person to like 300 or 400, one of the two, and I congratulated him, Floyd popped out of nowhere and said, "Hey, I hit that last week." So I have not kept up with
They'll
it.
keep you honest.
I haven't kept up with it super tight, but I know once somebody hits the 480, I'm going to keep a really good eye on it for sure, because I'm going to know the second that somebody. What's going to be really funny is, what if 2 people is at 499? That means the first person that gets in on the activation's the person. You know what I'm saying?
You've got to get that on video for proof too.
That would be really, really awesome if there was 2 people at 499 and they both had to fight for that position. That I could see them now watching the spots like.
It all comes down to the final pileup.
Oh, I don't know if he's on or not yet, Evan. I haven't seen him in the chat yet, but he probably will be on here at some point or another. I know he hunted me at the last 2 parks I did this evening, so Speaking of those last minute people, Evan is the one that tries to pop in the very last minute of the quarter and take the lead as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he's got this month. We'll see if he tries to pull it off. He got bum fuzzled last time. Oh, Victor Alpha 3 Charlie pop in the house. Oh, good to see the chat filling up. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight. Oh God, Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha November's here. That's last call, everybody. I guess we got to shut down. He actually he hunted the other day, and he was not on last call. He was the second call in the activation, but he was a park to park, so it was a little different. I think that's the first time. Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the first time that I remember park to park with him. Oh. The 500 contacts, yes, that is a hunter award. But if somebody would have 500 park to parks, Kyle, if you think you can pull off the lead with 500 park to parks, I will definitely send you the challenge one first. And I'm talking to Kyle, astronaut 0 Zanzibar.
Yeah, that was funny the other night.
I love messing with Kyle. Whenever I don't think Kyle has ever hunted me, and I haven't said please copy. Oh, we just got through the roughest weekend in Kyle's existence. You know, field day where all the please copies are out there, every single QSO. So I guess he's feeling better that it's over. But we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk about the whole summer tonight, but I want to talk about the 13 colonies. It's one of my absolute favorite events.
Mine too.
I don't even do a whole lot of special events because special events, that's POTA to me. Just like I told people on field day, I do field day every day. So like field day to me is more of a social thing. I did run the go to station for the club over there and had a lot of fun doing that. I always Jeff was on the Eagle One when he got me. But maybe that's why you heard me before last call, Jeff.
It's a good antenna.
Anyway, but it's one of my absolute favorite events. Last year, I hunted everything on QRP, which I'm not going to do this year because it was really difficult. I don't know if I'm going to set a goal or not. There's Evan fussing about a call sign. Maybe you should win one, Evan. Oh, I need to check and see if that updated, Evan, and see if it's ready. Anyway, if you were doing the 13 colonies and you're planning on doing it a certain way, whether it's QRP or you're going to get them all on CW or all on digital, let me know in the chat how you plan on hunting the 13 colonies. I don't know if I'm going to do it a certain way or just hunt it this year. I may just hunt it because I really like to do it. I don't know. I may give myself a go. Maybe. No.
Do it from a park.
I was getting ready to say I could
every contact from a park.
I could say I was going to do every contact from a park, but that's kind of rough because some of them were really hard for me to catch on last year. And
Delaware.
Like I would have to like there would be no way I could just run to the park every time one was on or not. So I did hunt. I think 3 or 4 from the park last year for sure. I tried to pull up the web page and get everybody 13 colonies on digital for James Jenner. That sounds fun.
That's the only way I could get the 2 foreign stations was digital.
Kyle's going for the trifecta. That would be really awesome. If anybody,
Kyle, are you making a video on your trifecta?
what I did, Toby, is I used God, which spotter did I use to find them? Um, I used one of the DX spotters. I cannot remember right off the top of my head. I will look it up at some point and let you know what I used, Toby. But yeah, I constantly was just checking the DX spots for them, and if they were on, Kyle said he's going to stream some of it, so that'll be cool.
Okay.
Good deal for sure. Um, Kyle, I actually got to use Starlink at Field Day, and I kind of want it for myself now because it was so easy to do like streaming and stuff from a place I had absolutely no service. So that's something I'm going to be looking into for sure. Um, I did a Twitter stream, not a long one or nothing, but it worked really great, and I kind of liked it. DX Summit, yeah, I think that might have been the one I used, Toby. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll look at the page in a little bit and I'll know for sure, but I think that's the one I did use. The trifecta, that would be awesome. That's a super big goal. Uh, I would actually put a challenge coin up for that. But if somebody can get the trifecta, I would give them a challenge coin. But I could not send it out till after my 500 challenge went out because I promised that is the first coin to go out is the 500 challenge. But if anybody can work the trifecta, I would give them a challenge coin. The first, wait a minute, let me refresh that because I'm going to have 100 people tell me they worked the trifecta. The first person that shows me they worked the trifecta, I will send them a challenge coin. I got to be careful what I say, don't I? Oh.
I'm just trying to find some literature on the 13 Colonies event. The website is currently down, y'all,
yeah.
and
they do have a Facebook group.
They do have a Facebook group, and I'm gonna
Craig
put that in the chat right now.
Craig Charlie Whiskey Bravo said he used DX Summit last year too, so I'm pretty sure
what are they using DX Summit for?
To find when the people are on.
Oh, okay.
All right, Kyle has accepted my challenge. I would love to give Kyle a coin for getting the triple. That's a really awesome goal. That's pretty cool. I'm not good enough on CW to do it, or I would definitely try. What's up, Izzo? Good to see you.
Good evening, Don.
Izzo got me in the logbook the other night. It was good to hear him. So have you ever got the clean sweep, Hayden?
I did. It's right here.
Okay.
First time last year, I was at camp in West Virginia, and it was my first field day, so I was just playing around with field day, and I stumbled across the 13 Colonies event because I had forgotten when they ran that because I had tried working it before QRP in the past. And last year was the first year I had a QRO radio and made a clean sweep at it.
All right, so Sandy wants to know what the trifecta would be. That would be to get all of the 13 colonies on sideband, digital, and CW. And that's all. Now you got a week to do this, guys. So I mean, it can happen. Please copy. You could beat Kyle, you could beat Kyle to the punch and do it before him. Please copy. Be honorable about it because I'll probably ask you for some sort of proof when you tell me you did it too. So, really big shout out to RFing around. He cleared up a problem for me today, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I went through several emails and stuff trying to get it cleared up, and he got it done for me. So, shout out to him.
Yeah, sorry, James. I missed your road last night. I was still a little under the weather. I was with you in spirit, though.
Well, you tell me about the bonus stations, Kyle. Are you including them in the trifecta? I would think so.
Oh, come on. The 13 colonies are easy to get. You got to get the bonus stations are Philadelphia and England and
And great,
France.
yep. Well, Great Britain, ain't it?
Well, England, Great Britain. They're all
Yeah.
the same, right?
I guess so. I mean,
I mean,
I
I'm
don't.
just a peasant, I guess, huh?
I mean, I don't. No, no. You're definitely not a peasant. You're at least a general in the Poda King's army, man. Oh, now now we actually have you're a general in the army. We've got our own jester. He plays music on my activation for us.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I like that guy.
yeah, he's a really cool guy. I mean, if you guys ain't never hunted when my dance parties are going on, you're really missing out because it's a whole lot of fun. Uh, yeah, but he's only allowed to play music when his mom's gone to the store. So you have to be lucky and get into activations when she's gone to the store. Uh,
Well, I've got a sample certificate queued up here if you want me to bring that up and check it out so that everybody can.
Joseph Collins says the 13 colonies are easy to get. Says a dude, obviously on the East Coast. Well,
Yeah, then there's that.
you know, ham harder, Collins, ham harder. I, I bet it. I'd love to see what the percentage of people that hunts. I wonder if there's a place that tells you the percentage of people like out of California that hunts them and actually gets the clean sweep. That is interesting because well, Collins. I mean, they're on 20 meter a lot. You should be able to get them.
Well, they're on 20 meters a lot, and then they're on 40 and 80. I'm not sure if they go to 15 and 10.
I can't
Tried
remember.
last year,
I can't remember where they went all last year.
but I know the biggest one I had trouble getting was Delaware because I was in West Virginia doing this, and I had to wait till he got on 80 meters before I could even get him.
Yeah, the pileups. The pileups are a little bit brutal, Collins.
Oh yeah.
The one thing, what's going on, Larry? Good to see you in there. The one thing I hate about the 13 colonies is a lot of them will go by the numbers, and it drives me insane when they go by numbers.
Yep.
Like, cause I'm a pileup puncher. I want to punch my way through and go on to the next hunt, and I'm like, oh, cool, you know, Delaware's on, and I go over, and he's like, all two calls, all two calls. I'm like, I'm an 8 call. That's like a 4 hour wait. So it kind of gets annoying. And then
Have you
sometimes
seen Have you seen the certificate for this year?
I have not.
Let me bring it up real quick.
Okay. Uh, and then sometimes. Oh, excuse me, Mister RFing around.
There we go.
You know what? I
There's
have I have seen that. Let's blow it up here a little bit. Well, I thought I could.
I'm not
Why is it?
sure how to do that. Nope. Well, I've got it in a weird window.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. That's
There
a
we
little
go.
better. So this is what you want to look for. There's all the stations here. Here's all the colonies, and then down here you've got the English special event, then you've got the French special event, and then you've got Philadelphia. And I kind of like the way that looks this year with the battle on there.
Yeah. Very, very cool. I mean, it's, you know, we all know I like my wallpaper. So, but like I say that, but I don't really do a lot of special events that give out wallpaper. You know, I don't. I do POTA because I like POTA. And Colin said he'd rather be doing hunting POTA anyway. And the good thing about POTA is if you're an activator and they're on, you can go over and hunt them from the park. And guess what? They're now a POTA contact. So actually, I had, matter of fact, I've got it on video. I had a 13 colony station hunt me in Chief Logan last year.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I had a 13 colony station hunt me, and I actually have that on video. Matter of fact, I think I have them. Well, I may have them all still on video. I did a video of it last year of each. I'm pretty sure I did a video of each contact. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll have to try to do that this year. Sometimes it's hard because if it's just spur of the moment and they're on and I jump on there, I don't have time to set up a camera for that. But
I
what's
know
going on?
last year it took me every bit of that week to get all the stations that I did get. I
I,
got all the colonies, but
I think I had it done by Wednesday or Thursday. I think I had a day or two to spare. So you've got it starts on this Friday and ends on the 7th. Am I right, Hayden?
yes,
Yeah. So from the 1st to the 7th.
July 1st to the 7th, and I believe it's 9 a.m. Eastern time is when the event starts.
9 a.m. Friday?
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Not
okay.
tonight, not UTC time.
Okay. So 9 a.m. Eastern time is what he said, Evan. He didn't say Central time. He said Eastern time.
Well, I can't. That's because I can't convert to anything else.
The only time that matters, Evan. Oh, poor Evan. Every, every time I put a time down, he's like, "Well, such and such is going on." Then I'm like, "No, Evan, Eastern time, the time that matters." Oh, and then you got Colin who it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll be in after chat, and he'll be like, "Come on, guys, it's only 10:30." Oh, well, the good news about it starting at 9. That's another thing that I kind of wanted to announce tonight. I have decided that I want to put some more time into YouTube and I want to try to get more out of YouTube and give you guys some more perspective and stuff. So I have done away with a day of work, and I will no longer be working on Fridays. Um, so I have an extra day to YouTube / POTA, blah blah blah. Hopefully, it'll give me more time to edit more videos and stuff like that. So hopefully, it all works out. I've been, slowly trying to move myself to full-time YouTube, and that's going to take time, but it's a start. Been trying to figure out what the VFW American Legion veteran endorsement means. I do not know.
But if you qualify for any of those three, you should check those. I'm sure it's an extra bonus points or something. I'm not sure.
It would be nice if their web. I really had intended on having their web page to give you all the information you needed, and then it was down. So,
well, I'll stick the web page in the chat,
but it won't do you no good.
But it's not good right now. Maybe they'll get it figured out in the next day or two.
David said hopefully he'll get some hunting done Sunday night. Hopefully, if it starts at 9 a.m. on Friday. Oh man, I ain't been paying attention to my phone here. Hold on here. Thanks for the slice of pizza. KI5MBO, that would be James.
You got 5 slices of pizza.
And then thanks for the 3 slices from David. And we're Where are you seeing 5 at?
From KI5MBO. All 5 slices.
Oh, my bad. I did not see that. Thank you for the correction. Thank you for the 5 slices. I really appreciate it, guys. Um, yeah, I'll definitely be appreciating my pizza a whole lot more, giving up an extra day of work. But I think it'll work out. I I took off a month in February just to concentrate on YouTube, and the growth that I had in the month of February on the YouTube channel was really, really good. Uh, so hopefully adding an extra day to the schedule, because I'll tell you, yeah, Don, I do slices of pizza. I don't do the coffee or the beer. I do slices of pizza because I'm fat. So, and I'm fat, and they didn't have gasoline. I would rather it be buy me a gallon of gasoline, but then that I'd have to put the price of it like way too high for people to buy it. Because that's pretty much what the money goes to is you're buying gasoline for me to get to every single Poda Park in the world. Uh, all right. Any more questions about the 13 colonies? If not, we're going to move on to some more summer stuff that. James did buy me a root beer. I didn't see buy me a root beer, James. Uh, but hey, I'll tell you what. Since James is in the chat, where there's several Canadians, James and Mary and David, all of them's in there. Would you guys explain to me how you guys get to have multiple call signs? Because I want in on this. I want to be able to get multiple call signs because it would probably really help me out because I could I could spot myself with one call sign and actually use K8PGN, and then the stalker would never even know I was out there, and I wouldn't have to deal with him so often. Can It just says industry Canada allows us to have more than one call sign, obviously. So maybe I should. What's up, Kurt? Good to see you. Evan Kurt is now here, but maybe I need to move to Canada and get me a second call sign. I probably need to finish the United States first. I would love to go to Canada and activate that. Them guys are all the time asking me when I'm coming up to activate.
Yeah, there you go. It's too cold up there for me.
Well, you can go in the summer, man.
It's not cold up there in the summer too.
The first call sign is free. You pay for the others, Larry said.
Interesting.
I'm your huckleberry.
Trying to be more fluent with the phone here this time in case it's anybody.
I'm watching it now.
Yeah. Hey, it's crazy because a lot of times Hayden will hear my phone go off and he'll watch it for me. He'll watch and see it. All right. So I guess nobody else has any more 13 colony questions. We're gonna start moving on to some of the other stuff that's going on this summer, for me and for you guys as well. So we're getting ready to hit July. We're going to be halfway through the year. Halfway through the year. Gosh, I hope I meet my numbers goal for POTA. I literally am on QSOs. I am now double what my original goal for the year was. So I don't think I have to worry about that. 90 degrees on field day in Canada. That doesn't seem cold to me, Hayden.
No, but then you got Larry saying we ski up here in August. So are you skiing in 90-degree weather? I could try that. Shorts and a t-shirt and skis.
Well, maybe he's talking about water skiing.
No.
All right, so
I'm sure it's lovely up there in the summer.
So there you go, Collins. You're the man. Smash that like button. Joseph Collins said so. And so with July, you have a couple of things coming up for me for sure. Well, I was doing the North Carolina meetup in July, but Kurt asked me to move that back to August, so it's now moved to August. So I definitely got to support your parks weekend, and that's going to be 48 hours of absolute kill myself with no sleep.
What are your plans for that weekend?
Well, I'm undecided on exactly where I'm going. I've got a couple of different ideas because I'm not going for the Rove this year. I'm going for the Rove next year. This year I'm going for the QSOs. So I have to be somewhere where I can get some numbers. Of course, Pat's working DC, so that's out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got to at least be at a high number part to make sure and outwork him because he's working a fifer. Well, he's actually working a fifer, and then he said something about maybe doing digital and sideband at the same time.
Oh, yeah, so, I did hear him say that.
So I've got a couple of places in mind with some forfers.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is in North Carolina. One of them is in Pennsylvania. But I'm not 100% sure which one I want to do yet. I'm searching the surrounding area because I'm going to eventually run out of contacts at that park. You know what I'm saying? It'll dry up. So, PP man in the house. Always good to see the PP man.
What's up, Mike?
Oh. Speaking of the PP man, probably Monday on Monday Night Ham Radio, I will drop my activation with PP Man on Monday Night Ham Radio. It's actually already out to the Patreons. So if your Patreons haven't watched it yet, go check it out.
I think Kyle's just putting words and letters and numbers together.
Are we doing like? Are you copying CW, Kyle? Off of a thing? What's going on here? I don't know what that means. So Mike just did a 2-watt activation with the 818. I am. Toby got him on 2 watts. Kyle said single operator, 2 radios photo. Okay. Gotcha. So maybe I'll do single operator 2 photos. I don't know.
Yeah, 1 digital, 1 sideband.
I doubt I'd do it. Like, it would drive me nuts. It would probably just drive me nuts. I'll just listen. Here's the thing. I may be one of the only people crazy enough to stay up for 48 hours straight and do this. So when the 2 operator people are sleeping, I'll still be banging out them contacts, and that's how I'll try to do it. I don't know. I'd have to hook up a sound card to the G90 to do that, and I'm just not. I don't really like to do a lot of FT8. I like to do FT8 when I'm eating at a park.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll probably be doing some FT8 around the 2:15-ish hour to about 3:30, 4 o'clock hour when it's kind of slow on sideband. Oh, Curtis, we will forgive you this time for being late. Only this time. So What's going on, Brian? Good to see you, and good to see you out there. Mike was 5'9" into Hamilton on 2 watch today. He does listen. He can come through, man. For QRP, this man can break into some pileups.
Oh yeah.
He does really well. So, and he seems to really like his 818. I'm hoping to have enough fundage when I get paid this week to order mine. I'm really hoping to order mine tomorrow.
Well,
Hopefully.
we need to have Mike on, because I know you and I talked about this before the stream, but we need to have Mike on and have him explain the difference between the 817 and the 818. All the intricacies of it.
Well, send Mike the link, and he can come on and do that if he wants. I don't know if he's in place that he can do it or not, but if he wants to do it, he's welcome to do it. But yeah, hopefully I'll order mine tomorrow. But support your parks. I'm going to say it's going to be a 4 for me in an area where I can go to hopefully at least another 2 for close.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, a campground park for the overnight, because the 4-fers, I don't think it is going to be a good setup for. I didn't figure you were being the place for good service. Mike is Mr. Camper now, dude. He is always
That's
out
awesome.
camping. I envy him. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like Mike.
Except with Starlink.
Yeah, I'm going to be just like Mike with Starlink. Yeah. And I showed my age because I laughed about that. When I grow up, I want to be just like Mike.
Well, that's what I thought, Mike. But I heard there's some extra filtering in there too.
What about the filtering between the two, Mike? Kyle will be at the Grand Canyon for Support Your Parks weekend.
Oh, that's definitely got to get Kyle.
That would be an awesome trip. But the thing is, if I went to that trip with a bunch of YouTubers, I wouldn't make near the contacts I needed to, because I would end up being way too drunk to.
Mike says it has a roofing filter built in. Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
See, I knew it was something.
I don't know how a roofing filter works anyway, so it'd be useless to me.
Well, I know when Mike is on his 818 and running QRP, he comes through loud, a lot louder than when he comes through on his 705. I think he likes the 705 better, but I'm just telling you about him breaking my pile up. He comes through like I don't really think I think he's really running 83 watts when he comes through. Oh. James has 6 options. All of them give him 10 parks doable in the 48 hours. See, last year I wanted to rove like that, and all I wanted to do was be in the top 10 of the rovers last year. That was my whole goal, and I ended up being in the top 10. This year, I originally said I was going to do it again and be in the top 5, but I just decided I kind of want to do the QSO thing, you know, because that's what I'm going for overall this year. I want to finish the top of the QSO, world for this year, and you know, and I definitely got to stay ahead of the digital people who I think are digital robots, because they don't sleep, they don't do nothing but put a 24/7 FT8. Like, I don't know how they do it. James said he would like to be top Canada.
Top Canada.
Well, you know, GKT does
Oh,
really push it that weekend, James. So that would be a good goal to set. I would look forward to seeing you. Like, well, I mean, you know, I think
so he wants to be the James of Canada.
Well, he kind of is the James of Canada, but okay. So the Dakota King has spoken. I deem you the James of Canada, James. uh, yeah, like I don't know. It GKT pushed a lot of contacts last year. I can't remember. I can't remember how many, but he did push a lot of contacts. So that'll definitely be a good competition out there for sure. Is Tom going with you, James, or are you going by yourself? Oh, Jason repping the South Carolina this year. Oh,
Old man's too slow. That's not nice.
oh, that is definitely not nice to say about your daddy. He, you wait till you park me next time with him. I'm gonna have him turn you over his knee right there on the radio. Man, them guys were working it last night. I mean,
Yeah,
they were working it. Let me tell you, I was at one park just like banging out the QSOs. And I think the time that I was at that one park, they got me 3 different park to parks. And I think they did 10 total, I believe. But just the time that I was at one, they literally got me 3 different park to parks. So I mean that was definitely they were on a mission yesterday. That's for sure. Yeah, GKT will definitely stretch out the 60-meter band, and I'll probably hop over there just to get the contact from him because I will be hunting every contact imaginable to Earth that weekend. Everybody needs to be in my log the most. That's everybody's individual goal for support your park weekends to be in
park to park James.
Be in my log the most.
That's one thing I do have to look into is playing on 60 meters more. I don't think I have one contact on 60 meters.
There we go. There's a challenge going to give away. Whoever hunts me the most on support your parks weekend, I will give a challenge coin. It can be park to parks. It can be just straight hunter hunting me. Whoever works me the most, I'll give away a challenge coin because the 500 will definitely be over with before then. I'm pretty sure Toby's somewhere around 460. She could probably tell me because she's in the chat, but I'm pretty sure she's around 460. So it's getting close, man. I'm really excited to have people have over 500 contacts with me. That's just crazy. Like, you know, and that's why these people that have me over 400 times. That's why they break my pile so easy too, because I mean I'm so used to them. You say, all right, the bets are coming in. All right, RF and around says Toby's going to win.
And he also said that everyone should just give up now. I agree.
Yeah. Listen, ever since she's always hunted me a lot, but ever since I told her she took the lead, I don't think she's missed a single park. Yeah, sure. James, give me some numbers. Give me Toby's, which you know her call sign. Give me Whiskey 9 Victor Radio, and give me who else would be close? That's the top 2 I know. Just give me those 2. Give me those 2, and we'll see where those 2 are. Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, and Whiskey 9 Victor Radio. Let's see where the race is at for 500. Why he's doing that? Also, we're going to move on to August. August, we have everybody's favorite Huntsville Ham Fest. I'm really looking forward to Huntsville. It's the third largest ham fest probably in America, but that's not why I'm looking forward to, because everybody who goes to Huntsville has a good time. I mean, that's all you hear about forever is the stories from Huntsville. Larry said he hopes Toby wins. Hayden, send Mike the link.
Okay.
Curtis Turner plans to be in Huntsville, so that'll be good. Good to see. Be a good time to see him again.
It's on Discord, Mike.
Also, in late summer, speaking of Curtis, he has a Pennsylvania POTA get together.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be fun. It's going to be about 6 hours for me, but I'll probably make that trip if all goes well. Also, August, besides Huntsville, I've got the North Carolina meet and greet that I'm doing. And somewhere between July and August, I need to do the West Virginia one.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead and send James the stream link too, since he's got staff.
I already did. Check your Discord.
We're fixing to get crowded up in here. Always.
I'm on top of it.
What part of North Carolina? I am going to be at Jordan Lake. If you don't know where that is, it's kind of in between Raleigh and Fuquay-Varina, David. There's somebody not connected yet, PP man. We'll try to bring. I don't think it'll let me bring you on when it says nope. I can't even do it.
Wait a minute. I sent it to the wrong one.
You sent what to the wrong one?
For James, I sent it to your tech TEK instead of RFing around. I haven't messaged him there yet.
You know what? I didn't realize that he had switched. I know he has that account, but I was just assuming they were the same account.
Well, I see that he's online.
Because I always message to tech. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you could make it, David.
There it is.
It'll be fun. I'll probably be there for a weekend.
There we go.
Kurt says Jordan Lake is darn close to his home. Nice lake and several parks in and around it. Yes, definitely a nice lake and stuff. I used to live really close to that lake. That's why I chose it. I lived in Sanford for a long time, and I know Jordan Lake really well. Really, really well. There we go. Well, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, James?
Well, I'm taking a night off tonight.
Taking the night off. Are you tired?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you act like doing 10 parks is rough on a person.
10 parks in plus drive time in less than 4 hours or 5 hours.
Dude,
after work.
I say it all the time. People do not realize how much that takes out of you. Like, people's like, well, you can do 10 parks. Why don't you just do 10 parks a day? I'm like, no, you're crazy. You do 10 parks a day and you're not going to live to be next year.
Yep. 162 miles, about $70 worth of gas, 260 contacts. So not a bad evening.
Joseph Collins here. Let me put this up here. This is great. Just had a QSO with an operator in Spain, but can't hear any POTA stations. Propagation is weird. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, the bands have been weird lately, like really, really weird. Like sometimes I'll get to the park and the noise level will be stupid, and I'm like, I don't never have noise level in the park. What is this? And then all of a sudden I call CQ and like they'll still come through clear as a bell, but the noise level when they let off is just like stupid.
Yeah, we had one park like that last night. I pulled over and put the hamstick on the truck, and the tip of it was about 2 feet below power line. Like
Ooh.
we're talking directly below. Like if I had lifted it up on my arm, I would have touched something. And I moved 20 feet over to the other side of the parking lot. It wasn't very big, and that I went from an S9 plus noise to about an S6. So it was still a little fun at that park, and we got it done.
Do you ever get that really weird, like it's like a wind noise that just comes in for a while and then it just disappears after a while?
Yep.
Like it starts like a little light wind and then it gets really, really loud.
It sometimes it sounds like somebody's doing Darth Vader with the Vox.
Yeah, like what is that?
I don't know.
It used to be really bad. It would happen to me on 80 meters like every night. But here, this past week, it's been doing it on 40 to me, and I'm like, oh no, not again.
Yeah. So let me give you some stats really quick because I got to jump off in 8 minutes for the protocol. So I will give you some numbers.
Here we go.
Well, make sure on the call you tell them we all said hi.
I will do that.
Don said he gets it on 20 meters. Kyle says roving from park to park is tough. It's a lot of work. It is like it truly like when I get done with my weekends. Sometimes Monday morning going to work, I'm like, yes, I get to go to work and rest. You know.
So, all right. So, in first spot, this is op to op stats. Who do you think's in first spot?
I think it's Toby.
Okay, and how many do you think she has?
I think she has 4. Well, you've probably got through today. I think 465.
467 as of right now.
I was close. 467.
Spot number 2, Whiskey 9, Victor Romeo.
As I thought.
That's 449.
Ooh,
and tied for second place with him, Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo India.
Did Larry catch him? Whoa!
Larry, yep. 449. And then you got 2 more in the 400s. Eddie, Alpha Bravo 8, Lima Lima is at 443. And November 4, Bravo Uniform November is at 407.
Wow.
And coming up very quickly is November 3, X-Ray Lima Sierra.
I'm going to have to try that one, Don. I like that idea.
Oh, people do that crap to us all the time. Izzo's not the first.
I'd never even thought of doing that. That's great.
Oh, you know what really bends Tom's ears is when they think I'm him. Because apparently we sound alike on the radio. And
you're always first.
I'm always first.
Yeah,
there you go. I mean, if people can't figure that out.
Oh, so although one time we did switch it up because he was already set up, and before I was done with work, so I went out to his setup, and he was already operating. I jumped in as a second, and that really messed with people.
That would probably mess with people.
Yeah, but no, I'm always first operator.
Anytime I've ever activated with anybody, I've been first operator too.
Yeah, and like I'm like, do you want to be first? We've gotten such a groove of me saying certain things as the first operator, and then him saying certain things as the second operator that when we try to switch, like we get tongue tied.
Yeah, it's crazy because when you say second operator, by the time you get operator out, I already have his call sign put in there. You know. So.
Well, and the people who know us, and here's how you know our regulars, the people I call the RFing crew.
Larry, put that on.
I'll show you your daddy.
Well, first off, I want to say congrats to Larry for catching up. This is turning into be a race. You know, Toby's got the lead by a good bit, but
Keep up the good work, Toby. Don't let them get you.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy because I'll tell you what, two weeks ago, Floyd was in the lead.
All right, so you want me to really blow your brains out
Oh
with some
God.
stats? Do
Sure.
you know who's in first place operated with me?
Who?
Tom, THR.
That don't surprise me because you guys probably do multiple bands.
We work each other every part, 13 bands.
Well, I mean, then
I've
there's no wonder.
I've got 54 activated N1CC parks. 1148 Tom's got with me after last night. 1148 op to op.
You want me?
The only people ahead of us are Tom and Julie.
You want me to blow your mind?
What's that?
Do you know who is in second place without looking? Who is in second place for 2022 for only sideband contacts? Of course, you know who first place is, but do you know who second place is? VE3THR.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. He's out there right now, and you're not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not too worried. I mean, I've got like
you know,
I've got like 20,000 lead on him. I got a buffer.
Yeah, you're right, Mike.
Yeah, I parked him.
Yeah, because he. Yeah, you're right. He's
so
gone out quite a bit.
While you sleep and while you work.
Yeah,
he's
while I'm working.
Yeah,
he's retired.
He's for only sideband. You know, not. I'm trying for the QSO thing. I ain't even worried about the only sideband. I'm trying overall QSOs. I want to beat everybody. But yeah, he's in second place.
Well, hey, another one of our locals is still in the running for the Bailey Sprott Hunt a park a day. V3 RNH Pat. She's still got it going.
Sweet.
So we got thanks to Larry and Tom and Pat, we've got some pretty good representation from our local group. I mean, not just Ontario and Canada, but literally our local POTA group. So
back to your question from earlier about the FT8. The only two things that I know of that are different between the 817 and the 818 is the extra watt goes to 6 watts and the roofing filter. That's it. And that's what makes it an ND. When you put the roofing filter, it makes it an ND.
Oh wow!
So
the
that's
818.
That's the only way you can buy the 818 is with the roofing filter already built in.
That's those mechanical filters that you put in, right?
Right. When you buy an 817 and you add the roofing filter, essentially you made it an 817 ND.
Okay.
With 5 watts.
I already have the 817 ND.
There's no reason to get the 818 if you have the 817.
Oh, I already knew that.
Yeah, no reason. Great radio, right?
Absolutely. I've used it for 15 years.
Mine is it kind of peed me off yesterday because I went to do an activation and like nobody was coming back. The red light was coming on when I'd mic, so I thought I was getting out. Get home, the mic was totally dead. I wasn't getting out at all.
And he probably was cussing me. He's like, I bet James is activating and taking everybody.
There you
go. he always does it. He always does this thing. He's like, dude, can you quit your activation now so I can activate and get some hunters?
You guys have a spare one of those? I got a pile of paper that needs a weight on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, whoa! Did he just diss our radio?
Yeah.
Oh. No, it's not your radio. It's your QRP.
Although
I'm
sorry, I just did I'd have to pull my log up, but I think it was around 27 minutes. I did 47 contacts on the 818 on 2 watts.
What took you so long?
I was on 2 watts.
Well, that's high power for you. That was cheating.
It was cheating.
It's supposed to be 0.2 watts. Then I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I've done it. Not on that one. I've not done it on that one.
I do have to admit, I got the 991A 6 months ago, and I haven't powered that thing up since. So.
Well, now, here's the thing, though. I'm going to be doing some soda activations, and I don't really want to pack the 991A because I've done it before on a soda activation, and, it sucks.
Well, it's not the 991A that's so bad. It's the battery you got to take the power.
Well, you know.
Well, actually, the radio weighs more than the battery.
Yeah, no.
Oh well, I'm still lead acid.
So James, you know what? I don't even know what you operate with when you do your POTUS.
991A.
He remotes into my portable station, whatever park I'm in.
Yeah, you wish. You wish. I got tired of taking the DX10, so I bought the 991A.
What does Tom use? Same radio?
Yeah, he uses my radio, but he
today. What was he using today?
Well, that'll be the 891 that I sold him.
Oh, okay.
That's a good radio too.
Yeah.
Does he ever use his KX3 to activate with?
All right. There you go. Toby wants to know. Can you see her question?
Oh, what does a roofing filter do? I think it only really applies to CW, doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
I think it only really applies to CW.
Let's Google it.
I could be very wrong.
There's smarter people than me in the chat, so I'm sure we're going to get an answer right here in a second.
All right. So the goal of a roofing filter is to limit the pass band of the first IF stage. Yeah, that's really CW.
Yeah.
Kurt says roofing filter applies to SSB too.
It does. It actually does.
It's a great radio, period. Anybody that needs, I equate high power to guys with big trucks. If you have a big diesel pickup, do you have one, James?
Mine's gas, but it's only an F-150. It's not huge.
Oh, that's not a big truck. I'm talking like a 250.
I'm looking to upgrade. I'm looking to upgrade.
I've got a 250.
I don't want to wait a year.
2,500.
I shouldn't say anything. No, I don't know. I just if I can't do it on 5 watts or less, it doesn't really attract me. It doesn't really thrill me. Yesterday, I felt like a really small person, though, because I went almost an hour calling CQ, and I got nothing. Come to find out, it's the mic. But it was funny.
We got you one time, didn't we, last night?
That was last night. During the day, I did an activation, and the transmit light was coming on the radio, but I guess I wasn't going out. Because when I got home, I started playing with it. I couldn't get anything to go out, so I used the mic off the 991A, which is the same mic, and all of a sudden it came alive.
So I let it out on Discord chat last week, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it out here on the stream. The real success of my signal is this is the antenna I actually use in the field.
You made a comment, and I don't know if you were kidding. I was actually on my cell phone still at the POTA site. You made a comment that I'm louder on my Yaesu than I am on my IC705.
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, it must have something to do with that Barbie mic.
Yeah, maybe it might be something to do because let me tell you, I've activated with his 705, and I literally was scared to death I was going to crush his mic by just touching it. It looked like something that come out of a bubblegum machine for a Barbie car or something like that. I mean, who did they make that for? A 3-year-old?
For you guys that might not have ever held a mic on a 705, they are tiny. They are absolutely tiny.
I'm like, what is this? You said we was going QRP. You didn't say we were going
microscopic. Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny.
Yeah,
I wish there was an option, but there isn't.
There's always options. You just got to wire up something on your own.
Well, the 705's got this goofy thing. It's got a 2 plugs, separate plugs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess anything's possible.
Well, look, here's my backup microphone for my 991A.
Okay, that would be a little contradictory. I'm out there with a QRP radio and I got a desk.
Yeah,
mic.
but you look cool.
Oh,
Come on, look at that. Look how cool that looks.
Yeah, that would look cool, but not on a picnic table or a log.
Sure.
That would be great. You should really
You got to
big
get
one,
the
man.
old,
Like,
the,
just-
the old chest harness where the microphone sat on your chest.
Oh, James is gonna like this. So tonight I'm pulling up to the game land where I activated, right? And my daughter, still my only vehicle I have to drive is my RV. So James knows how big my RV is. I'm pulling up to a game land and I can barely squeeze into this thing. I'm crushing trees with my rack on the back. Next thing you know, here comes a cop or a sheriff down the road, slows down, comes to a stop, looks at me. I flash my microphone at him, and he stared there and looked at me, and then he drove off. I thought for sure he was going to get out of his car. He thought I was probably camping there.
So, James, real quick, you were talking about going portable, like more portable with 991.
right.
I want to show you something really quick if I can share a window really quick.
Put it up there. All right. Of course, I got to scroll down because there's a couple of us on here. And boom. And
So this is the side view of an organizer I'm building for a backpack, based around my battery, the 20 amp hour battery, and the 991 radio.
I mean, yeah, I know it can be done because I have. Let's see here. Go ahead and take this down. I have done a hiking activation with this backpack. It's not. It's just a. I don't even know how many cubic, whatever, but it's not a big backpack. And yeah, it's about that size. And it 991A, 20 amp hour battery. I had a tuner, even though I didn't need a tuner, but it was in my bag already, so I just left it in there. My laptop, and for antenna, I had the buddy stick. So
That's got to be a 30, 40 pound pack. Then you got to add, you got to bring some water and all that other. You're going to be a 50 pound pack by
the radios. The radio's a little over 9 pounds. One battery is about 5 pounds. My throw weight is 2 pounds. And then
throw weight? What the hell? You throwing a brick?
No, it's a chunk of cold rolled steel.
Oh Jesus! Incoming.
It goes up and it comes back down through the trees. So.
It backs up as a bear deterrent.
Hey, yep. I went yesterday and picked up 12 more of them because I keep giving them away. I went to my steel supplier and said I need 12 more.
You should have probably went with Scout when he lost his antenna. You could just throw your weight up there and knock the thing out of the tree.
Yeah, that's some interesting. So I got to run to my meeting. I'm 10 minutes late.
All righty. Well, I apologize if they bring up a problem that's already solved, but you can tell them it's already solved.
Well, I didn't solve it directly. I talked to them and we solved it together, so they're already aware.
Gotcha.
Colby did the actual solution, so I will pass on your words of.
I appreciate thanks. You guys.
So good to see you on the stream, and
yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up anyway, and get ready because I know the Discord. I mean the Patreons are going to keep me up half the night anyway.
Well, if I'm not too late on POTA, I might jump back in and say hi again.
All righty, man. You got the limit.
Yep.
Later, bud.
Take care, James.
All righty. Other than that, PP Man, what you got coming up?
Oh, I'm not going to remember this coming weekend. Apparently, I'm told I'm going up north for 4 days, Friday through Monday, and I've already been told I'm going to not remember my weekend. So,
okay.
Everybody's celebrating my leaving of my business.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think probably next week I'll be giving my notice.
Congratulations.
You still haven't given the notice, huh?
No. Well, the guy that I really need to give the notice to is on vacation, so I'm kind of out of respect. But let me tell you, these last 3 days have been torture just to go in.
Yeah, my notice for getting rid of Fridays was Monday, me getting aggravated and ticked off, and I said, okay, take me off this Friday schedule and all Friday schedules. So,
Good for you.
but
Good for you.
alrighty. Well, I hope you have a safe non-remembrance time this weekend.
No POTA this weekend, I don't believe. No POTA.
Well, that's unacceptable.
Sorry, there's actually the closest park to where I'm going to be is actually going to be probably about 30 miles, and I don't think I'm going to be in any condition to get there on a golf cart. So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need a pin drop because I'm going to post it as my coordinates for my stalker, and he'll come play music for you guys while you guys drink.
there you go. We need a band.
Hey,
At least he'll leave you alone.
listen, he was playing some good stuff earlier today. I was like, man, I can dig this.
Oh,
Like,
see, I didn't chase you today, so I don't know what he was playing.
yeah, he was playing some really good music earlier today, and I was like, man, like he's on the ball today. And then he switched to some Chinese stuff. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you heard on when I did a campfire the other night. I was talking about making the contact with Donald Trump. Donald Trump came to my activation the other night. After that, like Monday or Tuesday. Donald Trump came and told me to build a wall. Donald Trump told me to build a wall. So.
By the way, my activation tonight was accidentally done on 2 watts. I did not notice my power was down.
You're dirty.
It was probably I had already 15 contacts in. I said, well, I guess I'm gonna leave it.
Go take a shower, man. That's for 2 watts.
2 watts. That's
Oh,
horrible.
shame.
Yeah.
All righty, Hayden. What do you got coming up? Because we got Patreon popping in here left and right.
That's right. We're hopefully sometime next week we'll be in West Virginia and we'll activate a couple parks out there.
All right, awesome. We'll chase you. I'm gonna get guys. It's been good. I'll have the radio. Maybe my wife, if she's taking a nap or something, I can pull it out and chase somebody.
All righty, man. Be good. Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Take care.
All right, very good. Bye.
Myself, this weekend, I think if it doesn't rain, but it is scheduled to rain, and I'm not going to do it if it rains because I want to video it. I've got like 3 parks that I've been waiting to kilo, and I want to do a video while I kilo to 3 parks. And if so, I'll be doing that this weekend. If not, I'll just be doing POTA from the car, and I don't film that crap because it sucks. But that's what you do when it rains too hard.
I hear you. All right, enjoy. See
Later,
you,
buddy. Other than that, Monday, my activation with that guy that just popped out of here, PP Man, will be on Monday Night Ham Radio. And thank you guys for all the pizza tonight, and thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you on the log 73.